Welcome, Leo. This is your monthly focus for January 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you so much for all your support that you give me each and every day, truly. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So now, I was doing the love scopes, and I did the love scopes for close to 2 years, and I always felt like I was robbing you of a bit of an experience by just doing a love scope. And so I'm changing the format, and of course, love will be mentioned, but we're also going to look at finances, health, well-being, family, spirituality. We're going to include it all. So I hope you do like the new format. Please comment below and let me know, because this reading is done for you, and it needs to reflect what you want going forward. So if you like the new format, that's wonderful. I hope you do. But if you prefer just love scope, then please let me know. Okay, because I am doing this for you. So without further ado, let's get to the cards. And you know what? We have the Six of Wands. You're riding into the month on a wave of successes. And I think the wave of successes is going to carry through for the whole month with the Six of Wands here, okay? Because this is your victory card. This is success coming in. This is joy and abundance happening in your life. Okay, so wherever you have sown those seeds, and some of those seeds I think you are dropping on the way, and they're just quick in taking root and sprouting. I think that you are going to be experiencing a lot of happiness and a lot of success for the month of January going forward. Now, that doesn't mean to rest on your laurels, okay? That you have to keep on keeping on, that you have to keep putting in the work and the determination in order to keep that success going strong in your life. But I think that this could even be, with this card and this placement, that it almost brings an element of luck to your success, that things just work out right for you. It's a very big month, really. Knight of Cups for love, especially if you are looking for a relationship. This could be new love coming into your life. Okay, if you are in a relationship already, it is about revitalizing that love life. It is about growing it stronger, growing it magical again. Remember the beginnings of the relationship, when you couldn't wait to see each other, when you did those little extra things to make them smile, to be noticed, to make them happy. That's the kind of energy you really need to bring to the relationships this month in order to have a true success within relationship this month. Now, we have the Fool, and so I think that you are starting on new pathways. This could very well then lead to a new relationship developing in your life, or it could be a new career move. It could be expanding your career in some way, going in another direction, starting a side job to create more income. But there is definitely something in your path this month that is going to start a very new beginning for you in one way or another. So be open to that. Look for those opportunities. Look for those adventures that lay in front of you, because it's going to take you on really I hear magical carpet ride. So it's going to take you into some magical moments. We have the Four of Wands, and this is your marriage proposal card. So a lot about relationships this month and growing them stronger and having a firm foundation within the relationships. Yes, this is about you also. You actually, it sits right next to the Seven of Swords, and I almost wonder if you are going to, and this is a little bit out of really your personality, but if you are going to be the one that holds back on making the ideas a little bit more. You're not as, your partner or business associates, you could actually be the more pragmatic one. You could be the one sitting there and analyzing the situation a little bit more, wondering if it's the right move, holding back a little bit maybe in the spending area, or jumping into opportunities quite as fast as you normally do. It's almost like you have this caution about you this month that is really going to be an ally for you, because it's going to back you up and make you really think about your next move, what you are doing, where you are going, who you are associating with, who you want to be with going forward. So, but especially if you're in a relationship and you're the one that's usually like, yeah, we're just going to do this. We're going to have fun doing that. We want to jump into this opportunity really fast. It's almost like you are the one pulling back and saying, whoa, let's just think this through. Let's just make sure that this is the right move forward for us. Now, we have the Queen of Swords, which tells me that you are going to be very determined and very determined when it comes to your passions, your dreams, your desires, of what you think matters in your world. Okay, your perception of what matters in the world is going to be paramount this month for you. And you are going to protect it at all costs. You're not going to let anybody walk on your dreams this month. And I mean, that could be a little bit of the Seven of Swords energy too, where no one is going to put limits on you, I don't think, without your consent. That you are seeing your dreams and your goals and your desires and you are working towards them. And you have that sword and you rest on that sword very confidently. So you are not afraid of cutting things out of your life in order to move forward this month. In order to go for that silver lining. In order to go for that goal or dream that you desire. In fact, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so I mean, this is the energy you have. This is, you know, this is victory. This you don't even have failure in your vocabulary this month. You see where you can make improvements in your life, whether it is in your love life, whether it is in your financial life, job, spiritual, within the community. You see where you can have victory. You see where you can have success. And that just kind of raises your vibration. That just puts the bounce in your step. That just gives you that much more passion and desire. I mean, it's beneath the world card. So you have come full circle now. You have walked a certain path. You have gained wisdom through your lessons. And your lessons usually had chaos involved, roadblocks, tears, sorrow, frustrations. And you're here now at this moment. You've made it through it. And this is so, there could be a little bit of this lingering, especially at the very beginning of the month. It could work through the whole month because it is an overlying card of the whole reading. But by the end of the month, and as you go into February, you have a clear view of exactly where you're going and why you're going there. So it is a new path you're stepping into. I mean, we have the Fool card here. We do have the Three of Wands as our last card. So that's the expansive path. That's the new beginnings. And you are standing very firmly. There is a foundation beneath you, making you feel strong, making you feel confident, making you feel sure of yourself, of the directions you're taking, and why you're taking those directions, the meanings behind it. Now, we have the Five of Cups. So this is where I need to caution you that, you know, if you are looking at the glass half empty, it's going to be half empty in your eyes, your perception. You really need to make a very conscious statement each and every day going forward this month of a positive affirmation of where you want to go, what you want to create, who you want to become. That you can't dwell on the negatives, because that is going to slow you down. That's going to make you unsure. That's going to take away your confidence level. And there's no need for that this month because you're strong this month. So as far as spirituality is concerned, one of the main things I would have to say to you is make sure you're starting each day with a positive affirmation of what you want to accomplish that day, what you want to accomplish that week, this month, or the year, the entire year coming up. Roll it all together into one sentence, a couple of sentences. You want to make almost like a declaration of a positive account of where you are going and why you are going there. So it might even be an advantage to take a few minutes and write something down on a piece of paper that you can state out loud every morning to yourself, of your goals, your dreams, your desires, where you're going, where you want to be. Make it very positive, make it very realistic, and get excited about your path forward. Absolutely. The Ten of Cups, this is really where you sit right now. So, I mean, look around you and be grateful for what you have around you, because there is a lot of magic that surrounds you right now. And the more that you tap into the magic, the more the magic works in your favor, in bringing in new opportunities, new happiness. There could even be a sense of luck here. Okay, and we had the Six of Wands in a very prominent place for luck being a factor, that things just go right. Things come together when you thought that they were just going to flatline on you, and everything seems to come together. This is also a card that says that it's more about working with the other person than it is about yourself. So try and put other people first this month, and you will get great rewards for that. It's almost like you are working right now on karma that's going to be paid back later. So put your focus on other people. Put your focus on their wants and their needs and their desires. Take the time out to listen to what they have to say, their perception, their walk, and how they got to this point in time. Give them strength. Give them support. Give them structure going forward. And that could be in the job area, that could be within the community, that could be in your home, that could be in your relationships. Absolutely. The Seven of Wands, you're really making a statement, a declaration of where you want to go. So even more important to take the time out to write down a small paragraph of declaring who you are and where you want to go in a very positive light going forward, because you are making this declaration this month. And it's going to serve you well in the coming months. So be strong right now for who you are. Look at yourself in a very positive light. Look at your path forward in a very positive light. Be realistic. Be grounded in your thoughts, in your desires. And there is success awaiting you going forward. Absolutely there is. We have the Empress. This is new beginnings, new creations, new starts. This could be new love coming into your life. This could be the strengthening of a relationship, and I think a lot of strengthening of relationships is making them feel special, putting them first, listening to what they have to say, following through on their plans, their wants, their desires, their needs. And I think that brings you strength through just doing for somebody else. It's strong in your cards this month for you. So look for ways of doing that little something special for somebody special in your life this month. This is also one to, this is where you are thinking things through a little bit more. You're just not jumping the gun. You're just not jumping into the experience, that you're thinking it through, that you're taking all the wisdom that you can in, the understanding, you're evaluating, you're researching, you're understanding the possibilities of what each move is going to mean going forward in your life. So I think love, first of all, love is probably one of the most prominent things in the month for you. And it is your love and your devotion to other people that are really it's really going to make the difference in the energy that surrounds you. Career, I could see you taking off in a whole new direction or adding to something new. I wouldn't really get into something this month. I wouldn't put it in stone this month, because we have the World card there. So as much as you're feeling victory and success and wanting to go forward and pushing forward, you want to make sure that you're not taking any old energy with you. First of all, you want to make sure that since you've come full circle, okay, and we experienced that with the World card, that you've come full circle in your path, and now it's time to venture into the new part of your path, that you want to make sure that you're not taking any old energy, old baggage with you that's going to weigh you down. It's very important for you to make that declaration. So, I really don't see meditation and prayer, although I think that's very important. I think it's more important that you are making a very solid, positive affirmation about who you are and where you want to go, what you want to become, what you want to create. Each and every morning, write it down on a piece of paper, read it aloud to yourself, carry the piece of paper with you, read it whenever you think about it. It will just add to your light, your vibration. I think that this could be a very lucky month for you, for plans coming together. But of course, you have to make the plan in order for things to come together. So it's not resting on your laurels and waiting for everything to fall into your lap, but it's your hard work and dedication and your want and your desire and your passion that's really going to get you to where you need to go and allow the lucky opportunities to come in and aid you in some way. I don't see anything really in health that is detrimental, so you should be feeling very good this month. There should be a bounce in your step. You should be feeling very alive, very centered, very centered, very strong in who you are. And let's see what the angels have to say for us. And we have the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. I got a sense that you were backing up and you were looking at things. And so, yes, I can understand why this card is saying you're not seeing things clearly. So it's important for you to back it up, to not rush into things, to not push forward through the energy if it's not feeling right. You need to back it up. You need to think about the different options that are available to you and the right way forward. Remember that you've come full circle in your path, so you've gained new wisdom, and you want to tap into that wisdom so that you are using your actions and your words correctly to move forward in the way that you want. You can be free. I really get that with the Fool card, that you are stepping into new opportunities, creating new boundaries for yourself. Remember, we had the Three of Wands here as your end card, and I don't even think I talked about that. I think I started talking about it with the Fool, and then I stopped. But this is where you actually see the opportunities presented to you. You know where you're going, what you want to do, and I think that comes clearer and clearer as the month moves on. I think you almost pull yourself back from many things this month and really analyze and strategize what you want to do and where you want to go and how you want to become. So make a courageous choice and change your situation. So like I say, it's not waiting for something to land in your lap, but rather it is your passion and your joy and your dedication that you have to yourself and your path that is really going to lead you to the lucky moments, the lucky breaks, the things coming together right, things working towards your energy in a way that you want it to. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.